Hi, sweet boy. Hey. No, you can't have my camera. He was just talking to me. So cute, but now he just wants the camera. Peter. Talk to us. No, he wants that camera. You can't have that. Good morning. Today is Friday. We're just having an ordinary end of the week school day. The kids are already playing outside, and I just finished nursing Peter. Caleb is making me a cup of coffee. It's wonderful to have older kids. And the rest of them are just playing outside. And I'm gonna let them play for a little while, and we'll probably get school rolling around somewhere between 9 and 9:30. This is the state of our living room. We've got a shoe explosion over there by the door, and a few toys, but it's pretty clean. Rebecca just showed me, it looks like spider sacks. Some spiders must have just hatched, and there are all these little baby spiders everywhere. It's kind of crazy, all the way down into the ground. I don't know what kind they are, but they're kind of cool. Homeschool lesson for today, spiders. Hi, Peter. He just started sitting up a little bit with the pillow around him, and he kind of falls over, but he's getting there. What are you looking at? Oh, the little tag on the pillow. You gotta sit up. Sit up. Sit up and play. Play with this. Hi. A wise son heareth his father's instruction, but a scorner heareth not rebuke. A man shall eat good by the fruit of his mouth, but the soul of the transgressors shall eat violence. He that keepeth his mouth keepeth his life, but he that openeth wide his lips shall have destruction. Corvette just went by. Rebecca's sitting outside with Peter. Started her school. Looks like she's reading the Bible. Here's Daniel. Hi, Daniel. Here is our lilac tree. This thing is so massive. Our house is like over 100 years old, so I don't know how long ago they planted this, but it's so beautiful. It's just starting to bloom. Let's go a little closer so you can see. They're just starting to open. It's so pretty. It smells so good. Kids aren't playing over here right now, but this is our dirt pile. When we first moved into this house, we had a huge pile of dirt delivered in our driveway. We put the dirt around our house, we put it around in our garden, and then the rest of it just ended up here. It's kind of just a little pile. It's kind of gotten washed away, dug away for the last 2 years, but this is what they love to play in. Here's real life. It's 10:40. They're begging me for food. I'm gonna start making lunch. Here's the kids' lunch today. Got lots of fruit on sale. We found some yogurts. They were 35 cents for this Chobani Greek yogurt. And they're having ham and cheese sandwiches. Daniel, is that yummy ice or yummy yogurt? Yummy ice. Is that yummy? I accidentally gave him a plain yogurt instead, but he ate most of it, and then I added a little jelly. Ever since Joshua read bar in his school, he's been begging for ice cream bars, so I actually bought a box.
Please do the Hokey Pokey Ripple!
So I'm gonna let the kids each have one, right?
Yep.
I'm over here by our school cabinet. I just thought I would do a little bit, show you a little bit about our organization, where I keep stuff, what we do. So down here, this side is all Caleb's, that side is all Rebecca's. This is some art stuff, this is random history read-aloud books, this is most of our history stack and science, and I think this is a writing binder. It's a little messy. Up here we've got like dictionary stuff, some of my pages. This is how I store My Father's World work pages. We pretty much used all of them. These are just a few extra, but I just put them in a pile, in a folder, and then we use them as we go. They've pretty much done everything. Those are just a few extras. A few extra teacher books. Over here's our stack of Bibles. There's some other read aloud books back there, a few CDs. And then up here is all of this on the bottom is next year's curriculum I've been looking at. There's a game, and this is actually a box of stuff. It's a science kit. My niece Gracie and her mom made these for us. They printed off a bunch of science experiments and put all of the things in the box for us to do. We haven't done any of them yet, but that is on my summer bucket list. We're gonna go through that whole book and do all the science stuff. And these are just some random knickknacks. This is about the only spot of knickknacks in my house. These are from our wedding, these candles. Kevin's grandpa collected NASCAR stuff, so he has a bunch of things. That bear back there has NASCAR stuff, and this my grandmother gave me. It's so pretty. This is a horse Caleb painted. I think this was at a birthday party. It says 7609, so he would have been around 3 years old. So just a few little knick-knacky stuff. What I was going to show you is the kids' notebooks. This is Caleb's notebook. I'll put it on the table here. This is how I do school with them. This is what I call their notebooks. They do this is their independent time. They do this in the morning. Usually start around 9:30. Today it was closer to 10. But every day I fill out their notebook. So today Caleb had to brush his teeth. I always put brush your teeth in because they seem to forget. I have them read the Bible for 15 minutes. We're working on memorizing James. So he's supposed to be reviewing his chapter 5. And then they have a little workbook that goes with James that they do once in a while. So he did day number 1. Spelling, he's in week 32. He has a math facts that he had to do. I have him do the whole thing and write his time in here. It looks like he took 5 minutes and 31 seconds, which is decent for him. And he's got a writing DVD to watch, and he's working on his state report. So that is his notebook for today. Rebecca's is almost exactly the same. Peter was tired of jumping in his jumperoo, so I am gonna hold him. Say hi, Peter. He's so cute. So my children do their notebooks in the morning, and during that time I teach Joshua 1st grade. And then they have a break, we have lunch, we usually will go for a walk, or they'll play outside, or they'll just play with whatever for a while. And then sometime between about 1:30 and 2, I will put Daniel and Matthew both down for their nap. Matthew gets 10 minutes extra, so Daniel goes down, and then I set a timer for 10 minutes, and then Matthew goes down. He seems to think that if he gets 10 more extra minutes than Daniel, then he doesn't fight me for a nap. He's 4.5 right now. I don't think it's gonna last very long. We're just trying to get through the school year at least. But I'm guessing over the summer, he's probably gonna phase out of his nap, which is gonna make me really sad. So anyway, once nap time is over, then we go ahead and start our afternoon school. That's my ear. So our afternoon school is usually history, science. Sometimes they'll do math in the mornings. That really hurts, Daniel. I mean Peter. Whoops, I just said the wrong kid. Whoops, you're Peter. Anyway, in the afternoons they do history, math, science, English, stuff like that. Stuff that needs my attention. And usually we work from 2 to 4, sometimes 4:30, sometimes 5. The kids have made a fort on the couch with all the cushions. Caleb wants to bomb them with the big exercise ball. Not sure that's a good idea. Fort is too strong.
Timber in it. Get a couple more shots right here, no timber. Hey, you took it apart.
All right, I finally got Peter asleep in his crib. You just saw that. that is rare. He does not sleep in his crib very often. He does great at night in his crib, but nap time, he's not a good napper. So today is Friday. I caved. Matthew begged me to stay awake. I told him as long as he stayed outside and didn't come in, that he could stay awake. So we'll see. I might really regret this later. But I'm gonna go call Rebecca and Caleb in. They're gonna do a little bit more school. We're gonna work on our state report. They need my help, and hopefully if Peter will stay sleeping, then I can help them. And Joshua and Matthew will stay outside and probably play in the dirt pile. They're filthy right now. Matthew and Joshua playing sequence.
Alright, so this paragraph is talking about why it was right for a fire. Right? Like how conditions were right. So maybe you would say conditions as your first one. Conditions. C-O-N-D-I-T-I-O-N. Conditions, I would put an S. Alright, so now what are some of the conditions? Right, hot, dry.
So we're outside. I got all the kids around. Becca's over here. And we are going to read this book. It's called The Diary Dilemma, an Ariel Hartman mystery. It's written by Jonathan George. And I believe it is a fiction book based off of the book of Galatians from the Bible. So we will see how we like it.
I
Yummy. This is banana for the first time. Banana with some rice cereal. Don't touch it, please. Yeah. What do you think about banana? Is that yummy? It's different, isn't it? Peter's never had banana before. He's eating banana.
Ew.
Ew, this is banana. Smells yummy. You want to smell it? Does it smell good? So it's about 3:30, maybe 4, close to 4. Kevin is home, and I am going to tackle this project now. He's taken Peter outside, and the other kids are outside. On the changing table is all of Peter's size 3 to 6 month clothes and a few other random things on top. And in the laundry basket are all of his 6 to 9 months clothes that I need to switch. There's my corner, all clean. All of Peter's clothes are underneath. I realized I have way too many winter things and hardly any summer things, so I'll be on the lookout at thrift stores and garage sales for the next couple weeks. And look at, the top of the changing table is clear. I could actually change him on that table now. I don't think it's been this clean since, well, about the time we brought him home. Looking great now. Alright, Kevin took the kids, the big kids, on a bike ride, so it's just me and Daniel. We're gonna go for a walk around the block. Yep, that's a bike. Peter likes our walk. Keep going, buddy. Yeah, that's somebody's playground. Come on. He is just looking at everybody's stuff and everyone's mower and every car. He's very much a 2-year-old on this walk. Kind of driving me crazy. Not really getting a walk in, I'm getting a mosey. We'll call it a mosey. Oh, we picked up speed. Let's go. I can see a bunny right down in the ditch there. Daniel is, oh, there he goes across the road. Oh, no, 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 stop, Daniel. Oh, there he goes. He's over there. Good boy for not crossing the road. Come back to the side. Yeah, he was down there eating. Well, it's 7 o'clock at night. Kevin and the kids are still on their bike ride. I am probably just gonna, actually I'm making a cup of coffee right now, so I'm gonna make a cup of coffee. I know, caffeine, but such is mom's life, right? Coffee, I'm gonna sit on the porch with Daniel and Peter and just relax until Kevin and the boys get home, and then it'll be bedtime. Probably bath time first though. They've been playing in the dirt a lot today. Maybe bath time and then bedtime. So I hope you enjoyed following along on our day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.